Okay, we're going to draw this slab now. For convenience, I've created a few layers in here, and I'll show you what they look like. I'll just type in LA for layer, and hopefully that will come up eventually. Here it is. It's thinking about it. Okay, so I've got some layers defined. I've got some different colors so we can easily see what's going on just for while we're building it at least. So we've got some beams, we've got the centroid, that one comes up automatically, sketch layer, and I've got the slab and a bit of text. So, okay, I'll go into the slab for now, make that current, and I'll close this. Alright, so the slab, we're just going to draw a rectangle, we can do a box. There's a number of ways of doing it. I'll start off from 0, 0 anyway, make it easier. And I'm going to go at, alright, along the X, I'm going to go 15,000. And along the Y, I'm going to go 8,000 as indicated. And the depth of this thing, I'm going to point downwards, right, as opposed to upwards. No, the slab we're going to have above ground a bit, sorry. We'll go up 100. Doesn't really matter, but. So the slab's just the only bit that's protruding above ground, and the rest of the beams will build beneath. And it's the same thinking, really. Yeah, similar thinking to Revit. It builds footings below ground. When you put in a number, say 500, it will automatically go below ground. But we're simulating a little bit of that now. All right, so that's the slab. That's done. All right, then what's the next thing we've got to do? Okay, we're going to do some beams. So I'll just set that to beams. So you can see what we're doing. I might build those beams on the side over here. And okay, so how are we going to do those beams? It's a good question. There's a number of ways of doing it. I would probably just do a box again, and I'll start this box here, and they're going to be 350 wide by 500 deep. So, okay, along the X, I'm going to go at 350, comma 8,000. And the depth is 500. There it is. That's one. All right, so I'm going to do another one. Okay, so that's going to be rectangle again, box. Start from this corner here. Need some O-snaps, 3D O-snaps as well. That'll do. So go there. And we're going to go at 15,000. They're overlapping, but it's fine. We're going to just fuse them together using the union, so it doesn't matter. Go 350, and it's going 500. Enter. Okay, so basically now really I can, I can do some copying if I want. CO for copy. I can pick this up from. It's probably better to have the wireframe here, but okay, we're going to pick it up from here and put it over to here. Or I can use mirror. Okay, I could use mirror if I want. What happened to it? I did copy it, I thought. I'll pick it up from here to. No, I didn't go to the right spot. There it is. It's there now. All right, so you could use mirror if you want, or copy for this one. Mirror. Same thing. Always checking that things are okay still. So if I go DI for distance, I can measure here, 15,000. So it's all good. Still within over here. Okay, all good. All right. So you always have to be checking. Always shift key, middle mouse button to look around, make sure things are lining up, same plane. What's that going on here, for example? That's fine. It's just a line, just an illusion. All right. So don't panic. Okay. So how many of these beams do we have? I think there's another 2 in the middle, right? All right, so where are they? They're sort of equally spaced. So how are we going to get this thing equally spaced? Good question. Well, there's a couple of ways of doing it, I suppose. What I'm going to choose is using the divide command. So I'll wait, or I can use the use my maths. I can work out what it is using the calculator. So it's sort of 500 apart. I mean, it's 15,000, but it's sort of 5,000 apart. It's another way of doing it. So a couple of ways of doing it. But if we did it geometrically, say, it's a bit longer, but we can do it this way. I could draw a line that goes from the middle of that to the middle, not the end, but to the middle of that. Okay, so I could use, now I might just see if I can put that line on the sketch layer. I'll just use this SC for cycling selection, and I'll see if I can pick that line. See how it's coming up with that now? I want the line, and I want to put that in the sketch layer so I can see it. Okay, so here we go. All right, so now I can use the divide command. So div, enter, and I can click on here. I want the line, and it says how many divisions do I want? 3 divisions. So you can see how we're mixing. So yeah, 3. We're mixing the 2D commands and 3D commands, to get a result. It's not just 3D. So the stuff that you've learned beforehand still applies. So it did put a cross there. That's because my my dots are designed to show up as crosses, and that's using the using the point style command to set that up. We won't go into that for now, but let's just, now I can copy, CO for copy, that from the middle, or the end of that line is the midpoint as well, to the node of that. Now the node I haven't got set up, so I have to pick it. And here, that's how you latch on to points. So I can put them in there like that. I can now erase this line, and I can erase those little crosses like that as well, and they're done. I can now, is there another one that goes through the middle here? The other way, yeah? There's another one. Okay, so we can copy this one here that goes from here, from there to the middle there. That's easy to do. There it is. So we've got our little thing happening there, the little footings. Where do they go? Just below our slab, aren't they? Yeah, so let's do that. Okay, so, or is it total 500? Let's have a look. It doesn't really matter. But let's just put them on the below for now. What you can do here, you can choose to leave them as they are, or you can union them all together as one monolith, I suppose. If you so wish to do that, if you would go down that way, which doesn't matter if you do or not, just do that and just select all of these like that, and that's one thing. So I can now M for move, select this, and I'll just maybe go to this end. It's easier to see what we're doing. Pick it up from here, there, and we'll put it right there, and there it is. That's our slab with that under there. All right, so that's that there, all looking good. All right, so now we need to put this rebate around this thing, which is 160 wide by 30 deep. So how do we do that? Good question. How do we do that? All right, let's go to the sketch here, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to draw a rectangle that goes from, and let's perhaps, before I do that, I'll just change this to 2D, so we can see what we're doing a bit better. Let's go to a rectangle, and we've got the sketch layer happening. This is a problem with this 3D setup. It puts the layers over here, which I don't really like. So if I go rectangle, I'm supposed to be able to see a bit better with it. A bit more difficult. Okay, so let's go here and go up here, I'm guessing. Looks about right there. Yeah, we should have drawn something on top of that in theory. Have we? Yes, there it is. All right, we're on top of the slab. Beautiful. Now, sweep. I'm going to draw a well, I'm drawing in the sketch layer now, which is probably okay, it doesn't matter. I don't think I've got a rebate one. I'll eventually be part of the slab, but I'll just put in the beams for now, just so we can get a differentiation in color. So let's go rectangle and go at 160, doesn't matter, I don't think, comma 30. Okay, that's my profile. Doesn't look right. I think we'll just rotate it 90 degrees. Okay, that's my profile. That might be a bit better. Okay, so I'll just bring it a bit closer to this. Take ortho off. Do not press F8. Did I pick it yet? No, here we go. Okay, so there's my profile there. All right, so what I'm going to do here now is do the sweep. This one here. Okay, what's it asking me? Select objects to sweep. First thing I'll pick up is this. But we'll do that now. All right, enter. And then it says select sweep path. Well, it's this guy here, the pink one. Yes, the pink one. All right, so let's put that in there. I'll be lucky if it's put it in the right spot and facing the right way. It might be, I think it's put it up right, eh? Okay, so I should have left it the way it was beforehand. We'll just undo that. Okay, and we'll just rotate this 90 degrees. Oh. I think I pressed F8. Oh no, we're still recording, that's good. Okay, 90 degrees, ortho. All right, okay, let's try it again, sweep. This is the one we want. Yeah, okay. All right, and this is the thing we want to sweep around. Okay, all right, so it's done something. I just want to put it on realistic just to show you what it's done. Or this one. Okay, so this is what it's done. You can see the different color. Just swing it around. It's sort of done it, but it's sort of put it half in the slab and half not. I mean, it's going into it, but it's protruding out. See that? So we don't really want that. All right, so we'll undo that. Okay, third time lucky. All right, we've got the right orientation now. We're just going to do a couple more things, hopefully, and we'll be right. So, so there's different ways of doing it. Obviously, some of you did it differently. It'd probably be quicker than what I'm doing. So let's go sweep. This time we look at mode. All right. Yes. No, that's all right. Solid's fine. But if I select these here. Okay, select objects to sweep, mode, still that. Solid is what we want. Ah, here you go. Alignment, that's what I want. The base point, okay. So you got to go mode, go solid, and then you go to, goodness me, the phone is ringing. Right there. Okay, so we'll go to alignment, base point. And the base point we'll give is okay, so the base point we'll give here is one of the corners. So I'm thinking this corner here, bit of hit and miss. All right, let's our last chance here. The alarm has gone off as well. Everything's going off, and we'll just click that for a minute. Polyline. Okay, so if I go back to this now. Realistic, hopefully we got it right. Yeah, bingo. All right, so all I need to do now is subtract that from that. I'll just quickly do it. So we got the slab and then enter, and then this one here. I'm not sure if that's done it, but we'll come back to it in a minute and just check it. We're just running out of time now. And let's check it, okay? We'll stop that.